Idols can inspire us. They can inspire us to be better singers or dancers, to dress better or work harder. But they can also inspire us in other ways that could be a bit controversial. We can see that many of them are good looking, and it is obvious that it will affect the way many people view beauty. It is not surprising that idols have also become inspiration for plastic surgery. By inspiration, I mean that more and more people go to the plastic surgeon and ask for a specific feature that a certain idol possesses. It can be the nose, the eyes, the jaw, or any other characteristic. The thing is, the people that are trying to achieve these beauty standards, is it correct? Idols, for the most part, have worked hard to look the way they look, and they are not guilty of people wanting to look like them. That is not the problem. But is there a different kind of issue when it comes to idols that are used for plastic surgery? But before we continue with the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. First, we have to name the idols that have been mentioned, according to some articles on plastic surgeons, as the idols that are used the most as inspiration for plastic surgeries. The first idol, and the one that is mentioned the most in the last years, is Irene from Red Velvet. She has been known as one of the most beautiful idols from girl groups of the third generation, possibly the most recognized visual in K-pop in the last years. In 2019, in an episode of Video Star where Kim Jong-myun, a plastic surgeon that was invited, he said that Irene was the idol that his clients reference the most when they want to change some of their features. Irene has also been mentioned in other articles as the most in-demand face or the trendiest face in Korea. Her features are well recognized, and maybe that is why there have been a lot of articles about idols that look similar to Irene. People can distinguish her characteristics, and many want to possess them, which makes them a huge inspiration for plastic surgeries. The only idol I would say has been mentioned, maybe not as often nowadays, but for a very long time, is the visual of the second generation of girl groups, Yuna. Yuna, of Girl Generation, is said to be the idol that actually created the visual position the way it is regarded right now in K-pop. She has been mentioned for many years as the most beautiful idol, and some even say that the well-known beauty standards are based on her. This may sound a bit exaggerated, but as it was proven in the video of Sunny Shide beauty standards, she's actually one of the idols that gets 100% of the points. If she's that close to the Korean beauty standards, then it is expected that people will use her as an inspiration for plastic surgeries. Her deer eyes with a small, still roundish face with very prominent V-shaped jaw is a recognized image wanted by many netizens. Another image that is currently very recognized is Jennie from Blackpink. She was also mentioned by the plastic surgeon Kim Jong-myun as one of the idols that many clients want to look similar to. The surgeon said that specifically, her eyes have been referenced for having a particular mysterious and attractive look. She has double eyelids, but it is not as marked as with other idols, and the ends of her eyes are a bit upwards, giving her a cat-eye look. I have already talked more about this in other videos. You can check them here. The last idol that has been recently mentioned by a plastic surgeon is Winter. In a YouTube video, the plastic surgeon Lee Kan-woo said that people bring photos of aespa's Winter as reference for rhinoplasty. The surgeon said she used to have a wider nose, but it recently became more narrow, so I was really surprised how her visuals changed. I have talked before about aespa and plastic surgery. It is a known topic by now, and whether we agree or not with it, there is a high chance all the members had some kind of plastic surgery, not only Winter. Most of the idols have plastic surgeries, and that is something we have to accept. And it is not only girl groups. There are other male idols that are also referenced a lot for inspirations for plastic surgeries. The main male idol that is mentioned is Cha-eun, although the second place is not far behind. I have also recently seen many articles about V of BTS. In the case of Cha-eun, he is known for his aegyosal and straight and masculine features. On Mnet TMI program, he was the #1 male celebrity that people said they want to look like to plastic surgeons. A plastic surgery expert was quoted saying, "He has no faults, everything is perfect." For B, his beauty and looks have become a common point of discussion in the last years. In a recent YouTube video, 3 plastic surgeons selected Kim Taehyun as the #1 celebrity that patients wanted to look like. They express that V's face has a strong masculine feeling, while still having soft features, like his nose and outline of his face. He has mismatched eyelids, one side is monolid and the other is double eyelid. However, his eyes are larger than the average Korean, making him stand out more. The surgeons also stated that they didn't think he got plastic surgery before. But that doesn't change anything. Whether he really hasn't done any plastic surgery, it doesn't take away from the reality of the industry and even the country. The pressure to look perfect is present everywhere. And we should wonder if idols are aiding to the aspiration of plastic surgery. I'm sure that in some of these cases of idols that are inspiration for plastic surgeries, they have done some kind of beauty procedure. As I was said before, it is not only about plastic surgery. They can get creams that help whitening their skin, use very light color makeup, a lot of dermatology products to have perfect skin, could use chemical products like Botox or fillers to slightly change some of their features. If you want to know more, you can see it in this video. The point is that idols are not naturally attractive or were born adhering to all the beauty standards. There is a whole work behind their image, and they have to work hard, one way or another, to get the look they have on the stage. The thing is that this image is just that, an image. It is not possible for many people to achieve it, and the illusion of them just having it without work is not the healthiest message for the population. It could have been a situation where the idols were pushed to have the surgeries to debut, and although we don't have a clear example, it is something that has been rumored a lot. For example, in Jessica Jung's novel Bright, she mentions that one trainee she knew had to get several plastic surgeries to be able to debut, and this later led her to not recognize herself whenever she looked in the mirror. While this is just a fiction book based on K-pop, I wouldn't be surprised if this has actually happened before. And we also have to take into account the amount of influence K-pop idols can have over the young people. There was an article that stated that girls as young as middle schoolers frequently talk about having plastic surgery to look like their favorite K-pop idols. Then again, we have to remember that in Korea, it's not only idols that are contributing to people getting plastic surgery. There is a whole society that pushes to look a certain way, and the problem is when they take it to the extreme. But in the end, you have to decide for yourself. Is there really a problem with the image the idols portray? And is there any kind of guilt in the industry for them being considered inspirations for plastic surgery? Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.